Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a simple recipe for tiramisu. So here that's whipped cream, and then that's mascarpone, and then the next item is as you can see there, whipped cream stiffener and vanilla sugar, and then you need normal brown sugar, fine brown sugar, not the cob. How is cob called? Yeah, and biscotten and the tiramisu biscuits that you put in the middle. So I'm going to show you how to make it my way, and those are some chopped canned cherries, or you can use fresh cherries. So some people use alcohol and egg whites, but I don't do that, and that's freshly brewed coffee for dipping in the tiramisu biscuits. And yeah, so here I'm just putting the whipped cream or other heavy cream, either or, and I'm going to use the mixer to mix it until it's correctly mixed. And you have to be very careful that you don't overmix, because if you overmix it, English is not Englishing, you're going to get butter instead of whipped cream. So yeah, that I've put just the vanilla sugar and the whipped cream stiffener. And here I'm just mixing. So as I said, this is my way of making the tiramisu. The original tiramisu, you use alcohol, or rather alcohol aroma, and you use egg whites. But for my case, instead of egg whites, I'm going to use mascarpone. That's why what I've shown you there. So that's my substitute for mascarpone. I'm using egg. Substitute for egg whites for me is mascarpone. There it is. And I'm just going to also put it in the container and just mix it up. I can't hear you. Mix it up. I can't hear you. And now here, that since the whipped cream is already whipped, you have to be really careful when you're mixing. When you put the mascarpone, how is it called? You scoop it. How is it called? You just use a spatula, as you're going to see soon by me. Use a spatula, and you're going to carefully and swiftly scoop it. Because if you just do it quickly, you're going to overmix and you're going to get butter, and you're going to completely spoil your tiramisu bases. So then I'm just getting the rest of the mascarpone from the spoon, and I'm going to start gently mixing the mascarpone, sugar, and the whipped cream mixture to ensure that everything is completely mixed. See, as you can see, I'm not just moving round and round. I'm just using slow, swift motions. But in this case, I'm also making sure that the sugar and the mascarpone are completely mixed. So that you get a fine consistency. Guys, my English is becoming horrible. I'm trying to translate my recipe from German to English in my head. That's why I'm a bit confused. My English is getting rusty. So out of the point, yeah. You continue mixing until everything is completely mixed. Then you're going to get your canned cherries or fresh cherries. I prefer canned because the canned ones, they don't have seeds inside. If you get the fresh cherries, it's double the work, because now you have to see that you've gotten every single bit of seed that is inside the cherries. But for me, I prefer the canned cherries because it's easier. Yeah. And here I'm just going to mix everything up together and make the mixture consistent. So once that's done, I'm going to put it aside, and I'm going to get the bowl where I'm going to start setting up the tiramisu. So there's my Eggless. How is it called? A square ball. Square ball, I think it's called in English. And now I'm going to get my biscotten. There they are. And I'm going to also need the freshly brewed coffee. And yeah, so there they are. These things are sweet. You can just, when you like chewing things, you can just chew on it. So you first, that's a very important step. You have to dip every biscotten biscuit in the coffee to make them soft and not crispy, because tiramisu is not crispy rather, but it's supposed to be soft to the bite. So I'm going to be dipping every single biscotten in the coffee and lining it up. Here I have to break them because they're not fitting. That gets on my nerves sometimes, but yeah. Then after the layer of biscotten, you take a scoop of your finished mixed mixture and you lay it on top, and then yeah, again you put the biscotten. You can make it as high or as low as you want, but the higher, then it doesn't look too nice, because then it's when you cut it up and then you have to serve it, it doesn't look presentable enough. So yeah, here's my next layer of biscotten again, and yeah, again I'll put the biscotten and then I put the rest of the mixture on top. It's like the way when you make lasagna, you also do this step by step like this, but yeah, this is the dessert form of lasagna. It's tiramisu. I love tiramisu. I can eat it the whole day. So yeah, I'm just putting the last layer on top, and yeah, one thing I forgot to show you guys is that when you reach the top, you're going to be needing cacao. So there's my cacao. I forgot to show it to you, and you're going to need a sieve, just a simple sieve. Then you because the cacao is supposed to go on top of the tiramisu, and it gives it just a great look. So there it is. I'm putting it on top. I know, yeah, Italians make it in another way, but hey, this is my way and I like it, and my kids like it, and my husband likes it this way. So yeah, this is Yvonne's way of making tiramisu. So I'm just going to drizzle on top like that. And yeah, let's wait and see, guys. And hope you're going to try this recipe at home. If you need a step-by-step guide, you can write in the comment section below, and I would gladly help you, or rather, yeah, show you how much of the things you're going to need, and yeah, the exact measurements. If you need the exact measurements, just comment in the comment section below, and I'm going to gladly help you. So, and here I'm just trying to clean up the edge of the schussel, I don't know, I forgot the English word again, so that it looks a bit more presentable. And after this, then I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least an hour, so that the biscotten can soak in enough of the coffee mixture and also the moisture from the mascarpone and whipped cream, and the cherry mixture. So I'm just cleaning it up, and then I have to clear there. And guys, that is the end results. That's my perfect homemade mascarpone. Thank you, and be nice and be blessed. Bye.